So I've had a pretty split week. Wednesday, honestly, was awful. I could not figure out the price action. Usually, if I see high volume going down, looking ugly, I'm like, okay, grab some puts, take off some risk, just chill. Wait until it looks good to start buying. But it was kind of low volume and it ended up being average volume as the NASDAQ was down nearly 2%. It really didn't make sense to me. People were telling me that there was a rumor Trump was going to declare war, which makes sense. And I also want to believe so that I know that I completely didn't lose my touch. But at the same time, I had some touch. Everywhere I see, RAM prices are exploding like 3x. I'm like, Micron's going to blow out. Is it going to be good enough? I don't know. The market's pretty crap, but I think it's going to be really good. That blew my expectations out of the water. I mean, to go on guidance from 14 billion to 19 billion for a 1/4 jump in revenue, as well as from 4.7 to $8.40 on EPS, which they'll still beat. So we're looking at 40 or 50 bucks of EPS the next year. When that print happened, I was like, what is wrong with people? Buy this shit in the after hours. I made a video at 2:36 while I was in the airport. And it going down to 2:31. I was telling my Substack, I was like, fucking, I cannot believe that I'm getting shares here. Because at that point, I'm like, are my calls not going to hit? So I just wanted to make sure because there's no expiration date on shares. And then I was telling people in the comments, we're going to test 265 soon. And I'm like, I think we're going to test 265 tomorrow. We did. Micron just closed nearly at 270. Also, what was I saying? I was like, listen, you buy Broadcom. Broadcom finally closed the week well after trading like shit. That is one of the best companies in the world. Coherent bought the dip on, calls. The IV is like stupid eye. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm buying calls. Even Oracle. I finally bought an Oracle call. TikTok deal comes through. I guess I predicted that. No, I didn't, but I'll take it. Oracle's beaten up. It's super overhated. I have no idea how CoreWeave was up 20%. I mean, somebody just got their face ripped. This all happened into OPEX. I wish I was more focused on that, but unfortunately, I was on Starfighters. So that was my second kind of big L for the week because, I'm talking to the team that took this thing public. I know the company. I like the idea. I can see how other people would like the idea. The valuation's pretty good. And they're telling me the distribution's good, the syndicate's worked off. What I didn't know and what was figuring out and honestly saw in the price action was if I was just trading myself, I would have fucking sold that shit. I sized up because I thought the distributions were good. It's a Reg A. There's 5,000 retail investors in the Reg A of at least 750 bucks. So it's kind of distributed versus giving, 4 or 5 of the top hedge funds and a bunch of other hedge funds a little taste. That's not really distribution. That's just having people that pump their books and then go on CNBC and get retail to buy off their hands. But apparently what happened was there was this big investor in the Reg A. And I knew the guy that brought her in. And he said she was just she's sophisticated, but clearly not because she's selling this shit in blocks, a market order. Even at the most illiquid times, she clearly doesn't know how to fucking trade a $250 million company, right? She has a $7 million stake in this business. She put $3 million in, it went up to $7 million. And then she's blasting 400 grand clips. Are you stupid? She sold 200 grand and it tanked her stake $3 million. Just give it to an OTC trading desk. Let them do that for you. Let them sell 10% of volume and nobody fucking notices. But instead, everyone's like, what the fuck is this? I finally find out the answer, but it's kind of just what am I even looking at? Right after an IPO? Reg A's don't have lockups, right? The convertibles have lockups. A good 50% of the company is locked up. But you have this one fucking boomer That's like throwing $3 million into a speculative space company and then is like fucking trying to take it for a 2x. So anyway, some wins, some losses. I ended up the week like fucking flat. Like it's fucking bullshit, honestly. I'm kind of pissed off. I had some great fucking trades. The MU, I was also trading Tesla the whole time. Forgot about fucking Tesla. That went well. Man, I should have made a lot of money, but the market gods giveth and they taketh, and the boomers that fucking have too much money will apparently sometimes just dump on you. So on the FJet thing, I'm still talking to management. I'm down 20 fucking percent, and I'm pissed about it. But I told my friend, he's a business friend. I'm like, you tell that fucking retard to not sell like that. If she's gonna sell, fucking sell like a normal person. Give it to a desk. Nobody will notice it. It's not actually that much money, right? But you're just blasting bids, and then other people are selling because they're just freaked out by fucking 200 grand clips. And we got 3 trading days next week. So let's see a fucking Santa Claus little moon action. Maybe crypto starts doing well. Although honestly, as soon as I buy it, it will go down. So I might as well just not even look.